Okay, so we're going to continue moving forward with our Spider Guard sweep series. I'm going to show a second technique against a standing opponent. We'll go ahead and run through the technique so we can see how it looks in a live situation, and then we'll bring it back in and break it down with a little bit of detail. So this is how it works in live. So let's see this now with some detail. So once again, in the same situation that we used previously, our partner is going to start standing up over us. We enter into our very basic or fundamental spider guard with double cup grips on the sleeves, and we have both feet worked into the bend or crook of our partner's elbow. From here, we lift our hips and we're going to move them to one side. As we move our hips to one side, our bottom side leg is going to drop, and we're going to look to hook this foot behind our partner's knee to enter into a reverse de la Riva situation. As I get my left foot in position, my left hand is going to look for that far collar grip, and we want to use the same heavy pull as we previously did. Now, from this position, I'm going to look to get my partner to walk past me, which almost looks like it's going to force him into a bit of a guard pass. So as I land my left-handed grip, our left foot is going to circle from the back of our partner's foot, or leg rather, to the front. We're going to look to plant this foot on the mat, and I'm going to use a big bridge. And as I bridge, left hand's going to pull my partner forward on the collar grip. Our right hand is going to kick overhead. And as our partner moves forward, he generally takes this bait and enters into a little bit of a knee on belly position. As he enters into the knee on belly position, I'm going to make sure that my right leg stays pretty strong while our left knee leads the way right behind our partner's left knee. As I flex my foot up here, I'll continue pulling my partner's collar, and notice we can press our knees towards our chest. When I'm ready to sweep my partner, I want to make sure that this left arm isn't overextended to avoid any potential jumping arm locks. And as I pull, my right foot is not only going to kick towards the bottom right corner, but I'm also going to think about pointing the bottom of my foot down towards the mat. As our partner falls to the floor, we're going to simply let our right leg come back towards our hip. I'll give a good pull on this collar grip, and we make sure we look to finish in our leg drag. Our top arm goes underneath our partner's arm for a near side underhook. Our head comes down towards our partner's bottom shoulder, and we begin to walk straight past the guard for our sweep. So once again, our second technique, while our partner is standing over us, we start on our fundamental spider guard. We move ourselves to one side. I'm on my left hip, so that tells me that my left foot is going to go between our partner's legs and flex up behind his left knee for our reverse de la Riva. At that moment, I'm going to set a grip on my partner's collar and pull so I have nice control. When I'm ready to create some movement, we're actually going to circle that left leg out from the inside and plant this foot to the outside of his far left leg. I'll use this foot to bridge so that I gain some power through my hip, and I kick overhead, which walks him forward. As he comes forward, it's important that he comes close. If he stays very far away, this is going to be a tricky sweep for us. It's not so realistic. So as I pull him, he comes close. I'll begin to invert, and as I invert, my left knee is going to shoot right behind his knee. Notice the foot tries its best to stay flexed up to the outside of his leg. I'll pull his collar to me. My left knee is going to drive towards my right-hand side. As we drive our left knee towards our right-hand side, I kick with my right foot to my right corner, but also I stomp my foot down to the mat. As we land, my left foot's going to open up to hook behind his far knee. We tuck our right foot. As I come to the leg drag position, my head drops, my chest drops, my front arm controls his hip, and our right hand goes underneath our partner's top arm to where we can finally sweep and pass the guard using a leg drag.